So I've been watching some Roanoke Gaming recently while I'm trying to do work and whatnot. Um, I don't know if that was a bug that flew in front of me. I hope the camera caught that. I'm not gonna assume what it was. Could have been a flower. But I've been watching some Roanoke Gaming, and one thing that have been popping up a lot is zombies. Man, it got me thinking. Like, now, if y'all want, I can make a more detailed version of this, but I just want to make a quick version because I don't know if I talked about this before. Probably have, but I don't know. What weapons would be good for a zombie apocalypse? Now to start off with, I like to say the zombie that we're going with. One are humans. They're not some supernatural effect of zombies. They're regular zombies that their rest of the body organs are still functional. That way they can live longer than a few weeks if they're dead. The frontal lobe is destroyed, so there's no appeal to logic or reasons. And their body is not always running at 100%, but it does keep to running at a very high percentage. The substances are, of course, human bodies. They get the nutrients for the brain. You get it, so on and so forth. I'm not gonna break it down essentially, but essentially you think about like a regular zombie virus, but there will be no adaptation. Uh, I was gonna go with the T virus, but that's a whole nother video. Like a whole different story to get into. But yeah, so let's start off with modern day weapons, right? Guns. Now I'm hopping them all on into one point, but I feel like most guns get around B rate, B to A rank. The reason why is, keep in mind, I'm gonna let them have sight because for some reason, some on me like to have them with sight, some don't. So we're gonna go with one with sight. Um, but yeah, the point is, um, what was the point? Oh, the reason I'm bringing this up is because, hey, uh, with sight, sound isn't as much of a contributor. It still is highly important. Which is why guns are very loud and like kind of get lower from like S rank. And you gotta keep in mind you have limited ammunition. You don't know how to create ammunition. You need to learn how to make it. Um, it does have a kind of high skill level cap because, as Roanoke Gaming would say, you best go down to the range and not just rely on picking up a gun once in your life. Um, Secondly, can't really use it in enclosed areas because it's loud. Um, but there are some versions of guns that I think were actually kind of more practical. Because gunpowder may not be that hard to make, but like bullet casing would be, and that's like your muskets or your Japanese hand cannons that ninja use. Jacoby. um, but like I think guns overall would get like a good A.